just called to say hello, hello. Such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight, moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you think that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight. I know the time is right. Tonight, 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 tonight.
We can take it very slow.
Very slow.
We'll be counting the stars that of the dark of a night sky.
A night sky.
Sipping red wine on the show. The time is right, don't you feel the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight,
Tonight the time is
tonight, tonight, tonight,
tonight.
tonight, 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 oh, tonight.
I just called to say hello, hello.
Such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight.
Moonlight.
And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you feel that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight,
I know the time is right.
Tonight.
Tonight. Don't you feel the time is right? Tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. You're like a song that I sing in the morning on a perfect holiday. You're like the warmth of the sun on my skin when clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that is coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new.
you like the sound of the raindrops drumming on a first this summer day. You like the scent of coffee brewing in the morning. You like the crackling of a fireplace on a chilly winter night. You like a cabin made for two while inside is snowing. Oh, oh, oh,
And every time I take a look into your eyes, I get the feeling you know. And do you know that I know that you know? Do you know that I know that you know? 'Cause you lighten up the place just like a movie scene wherever you go. And do you know that I know that you know? Do you know that I know that you know?
and when you drop one of your smiles, the sound of tears and violence rises. 'Cause your laughter is the soundtrack of my life. Soundtrack of my life.
The soundtrack of my life. You're like a song that I sing in the morning on a perfect holiday. You're like the warmth of the sun on my skin when clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that's coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new. When all is new. You're like a song that I sing in the morning on a perfect holiday. You're like the warmth of the sun on my skin when clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that's coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new. You're like a song that I sing in the morning on a perfect holiday. You're like the warmth of the sun on my skin when clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that's coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new.
You like the sound of the raindrops drumming on a first summer day. You're like the scent of coffee brewing in the morning. You like the crackling of a fireplace on a chilly winter night. You like a cabin made for two while inside is snowing. Oh, oh.
And every time I take a look into your eyes, I get the feeling you know. And do you know that I know that you know? Do you know that I know that you know? 'Cause you're lighting up the place just like a movie scene wherever you go. And do you know that I know that you know? Do you know that I know that you know?
And when you drop one of your smiles, the sound of tires and violence rise. 'Cause your laughter is the soundtrack of my life. The soundtrack of my life. The soundtrack of my life.
The soundtrack of my life. You're like a song that I sing in the morning on a perfect holiday. You're like the warmth of the sun on my skin when clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that's coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new.